Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the predicted 23 for the game between the Pies and a top four fancy in the Dockers on Sunday at the G. This is just another game we cannot take lightly. I think Fremantle are on a significant run within their own respect right now, and they're a game away from being within that top four domain. So they're going to have everything on the line on Sunday, and it's going to be a massive fixture. We have to bring the energy and not leave it at home like we did against Gold Coast in that first half. So we don't have the injury update. However, with Jen's lovely journalism work, she was at training. She's provided the Twitter updates, and we can gauge off that as to who may or may not be playing. So Frampton is one in conversation, okay? Personally, and we're doing this live as well, so people in the live chat, personally, I don't think we flirt with this guy. He got through training, full training. The game is until Sunday, but last week he had 2 to 3 weeks next to his name. Do you want to risk Frampton in a game against Freo? Or would you be conservative with Frampton and have him right for the final series? Yes, I know we don't have Jeremy Howe, so we put him here straight away, yeah? I understand that, and I can appreciate that we're going to be short without Frampton and Howe. So for that reason, trying to be conservative, and when our key defender stocks aren't deep right now, I'm leaving Frampton on the injury table for another week. Come back against Richmond. That's what I say. Okay? So, we still haven't even put someone on the field yet, to be fair. Which means Darcy Moore, the way he's playing right now, just needs to keep doing that. He's playing exceptionally. Danny Stav says Big Roo. Been watching Big Roo in the VFL. He's still not ready. He's not there yet. That would be the biggest surprise of them all in 2025 if Illaru Smith was given a debut on a weekend. I actually think, so here's the logic. I'm looking at these two names. I'll put them here for you. I'm looking at Charlie Dean again as a stopgap for this week alone, right? Or, where are you? Why can't I see McStay? Am I blind, guys? Membry, McCreary, Hayes, Billy, Hill, West, Myercheck. Okay. I'm either blind or McStay somewhere else, so I'm going to duplicate Myercheck. I feel like I'm missing him somewhere, but that's okay. Anyways, my point is, do we do this? And Membry's already had his kid, guys, so I think Membry plays. He had his kid yesterday or something like that. So I'm not too stressed about Membry not playing. So I'm thinking Charlie Dean or McStay to cover the gap. For me, it's a toss of a coin. I'm going to say against Fremantle, who do have a really good forward line, I think I'm still going to bring in Charlie Dean but then Mason Cox is still on the side, and I don't know if it's worth taking him out yet. So I'm going to flip. This is what I'm going to do. I don't know if this happens. I really don't. I don't know. So McStay, Darcy Moore, and maybe we keep Charlie in there for a second. Dan Houston, who I think we'll see get more of the footy. I think Josh Dacos still will start off the half-back line, but at some point he will rotate into the midfield. So there's no question about that. I think Markov's been good as well. So we put him on the bench. Quaynor's done well. Will Hoskin Elliott had a down game, but I just don't drop him off the back of that. I really don't. And then, we'll put Will Hoskin Elliott there, and he'll rotate through, most likely through the back line. And then Bruzzy as well, right? McStay, please. McStay. Everyone's saying McStay, not Charlie Dean. Okay, cool. I'm glad I'm making the right decision based on what you guys want. Lipinski will be an in, right? Lipinski will be in. I think Sidey in. Allen's name is in question. And I think just off the... See, the thing is, I liked Rowan Steele's game. Yes, he didn't get many touches, but I did like his game. However, Allen does have a point of difference. Once again, I'm rolling the dice here. I think Allen comes in. And I believe perhaps we go with Rowan Steele to be dropped. Rowan Steele. But he was good. He was good. But this is my gut feel. This is my gut feel. I think we've gotten a lot from Ed Allen. And as much as I'd like to see Steele continue to develop, I think maybe he goes back to the twos and we'll see his name again for sure. Whether it's this year or next year, I'm sure this guy's name is here to stay for the long term. Just based off the 2 games we've seen so far. McStay will not play back. No chance McStay gets put back. I wouldn't put McStay back. You can always play Bruzzy on Tracy. So you guys are saying no Charlie Dean and no McStay. Potentially. McStay backline. You know, you guys aren't feeling it. Some of you are, some of you aren't. Okay. All right, I'll put him over here then. All right. Bloody hell. So then maybe Cox's position is in some strife then. Let's if that's the case. Darcy Cameron here. Darcy Moore there. Fuck, I guess Will Hoskin Elliott's playing centre half back then, ladies and gentlemen. Gee whiz. I don't think Frampton plays. I think it's too risky. Way too risky. He's coming off what was supposed to be a 5-week calf issue. Just risking him right before the final series. I think we're going to be a lot more conservative with that. He's an outside chance is what we're hearing, yeah? Crisp here. Pendle's in. Nick Dacos. Ned Long. Bobby Hill did train. He did train. Does he play? We'll leave him here for a second. We'll leave him there for a second. Jamie Elliott there. Membry here. Myercheck. Bo McCreary. I think Bo McCreary actually comes back in, guys, from what I'm hearing. I heard he trained fully. His hammy wasn't as significant as the injury that Billy Frampton endured with the calf. So we'll do that. You reckon Bobby Hill plays? Where's Shooter? Why am I missing certain players here? Because they're all down. Bro, I literally had to scroll down. They're here. Far out. All right. Whatever. Okay, so Shooter goes there. Yeah? God, that was dumb. All right. Now we're getting into some tricky territory here. Perryman, obviously. It doesn't leave a lot of space. It doesn't... Jesus. Okay, hold on. So maybe we do this. Markov sub. Bobby won't play. Not enough workload. Okay, so we don't do that then. So this is the issue. Do we do this? Do we just go extra tall like we did against West Coast, although that didn't work great, and then Cox can help out with the back line? Yes, there is a potential that Frampton plays, but I'm going to bet against it, so he's not there. So thus far... I mean, we've got to give Titch a chance. All right, I'm going to make a quick poll. If it came down to this, who is in and out? Who is out? All right. Tom Mitchell, Mason Cox. If it came down to this, because one spot, we've got Mercury in. And it's It's at the G, so it could be wet. Who knows? Who is out? Quick. Give me a feedback. Cox has to be in, says Stu. BC says, not top heavy if it's wet. I'd select Hill over Allen every day of the week and twice on Sunday, even if unfit. Bobby trained on Saturday. He will come back. We don't know. We just don't know. You guys are very, very absolute with your suggestions. No rain all weekend. Okay. You need to play Cox to help Darcy Kane with Jackson and then Darcy. Bobby is fit enough. That's the thing. You got Luke Jackson and Darcy as well. All right. Let's go. Coxie holds. Hill will nurse you until Richmond. And those are our outs, right? Myercheck didn't play, did he? Myercheck did not play. So what's going on here? Help me out. If I've got 4 ins, yeah, why do I only have 3 outs? Oh, guys. We forgot about Sully. How did none of you guys pick that up? Not one of you realised that Sullivan and Myercheck weren't mentioned. So obviously Myercheck green, Sullivan red. And those are our changes. 4 changes, man.